Welcome. My name is Gary Einerson, and I'm really excited that you made it in here to catch this video. We have some exciting information to share with you. It's very poignant with what's going on in the world right now, and from a business perspective, from earning income from home, which a lot of people really need right now. And then our company is doing some really exciting things. I say we because I'm going to introduce some of my friends here shortly. But first, I want you to watch a very short 3-minute video. This is a little bit of a peek at an investigative report done by ABC looking at a company. And I think when they went out there, they were going to shoot some holes in the science is what they thought. But instead, it made a very compelling video about how the science works and the importance of it. So watch this, and I'll be right back.
You want to get an edge on turning back the clock with just a few pills? Who doesn't? Well, it's no longer science fiction, but science possibility, a potential breakthrough. As I found out firsthand, there may be a way to erase years, at least inside my body. Some scientists are wondering if a new pill I took might offer a very long life. I'm here at the University of Colorado in Denver to meet Dr. Joe McCord, a world-renowned scientist.
This is pretty exciting stuff you're finding, huh?
It is. We're very excited about it.
As decades of experiments may have the potential of adding years to people's lives and possibly prevent chronic diseases like cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. It all centers around this small yellow pill, and for me, it begins with a blood test.
Yeah, there we go.
They want to check my levels of something called T-bars, which is a rough indicator of a person's actual age. T-bars can identify a condition known as oxidative stress, a kind of measure of the wear and tear on our bodies. Oxidative stress, like the rusting of an engine, is not a good thing.
Bad for the body.
Leading to disease.
Leading to disease and leading to malfunction, and importantly, leading to what we call aging. It is a slow progression of increasing oxidative stress. That's the main characteristic biochemically of the aging process.
It's called Protandim, and tests on both mice and humans have already shown that it revs up the manufacture of good enzymes in our bodies.
Oxidative stress is not a disease, just like aging is not in itself a disease, but it's something that accompanies and is attached to many disease processes.
High oxidative stress is associated with more than aging. It's been linked to hundreds of illnesses.
It's at the very center of many diseases: liver disease, diabetes, emphysema, asthma. I've studied all of these: strokes, heart attacks.
Even mental disease.
Yes.
Depression?
Alzheimer's disease, depression.
But what about my progress? After nearly 2 weeks now, it's time to get my results. Dr. McCord calculates the numbers. The result? My level of oxidative stress has declined dramatically.
45%, that's excellent.
Just look at where I fall on the graph, before and after.
Which, if extrapolated back, is the level you would see in a newborn baby.
Would you suggest I keep taking this supplement?
I would.
You know that oxidative stress is part of those disease processes. I don't want to wait until I'm 80 years old and find out that I should have taken it. The company that makes Protandim says its tests show the pill, made from ingredients used for centuries, is absolutely safe. But because it's being sold as a nutritional supplement and not a drug, Protandim does not need FDA approval for safety.
Awesome. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did the first time I saw it. And I was very compelled because I don't think I'd ever seen something where you could take a supplement, an all-natural supplement, and see a difference in your blood work, especially a positive difference. And so that made a huge difference. I became involved with this company about 9 years ago, and it's been a tremendous 9 years. My wife and I have benefited greatly. And in times that are going on like right now, where people are concerned about their paychecks and working from home and those type of things, it's given us a lot of peace of mind. And so, but there's also a lot going on right now. The company has made a huge announcement this month of April, and so we wanted to share that with you. And so watch this short video coming up here. This is what's going to bring you up to speed as to how it's evolved and where we're at right now. And then I'll bring some of my friends in here, and you can meet them and hear their cool story. and we'll go from there. So watch this short video.
LifeVantage began in a lab with a single powerful scientific discovery. A discovery that proved the people around us have more capacity, potential, and ability within them than we've been led to believe. A discovery that our genes have built-in abilities to keep our bodies healthy, and that we could tap into those abilities by communicating with our genes through nutrients. This shifted the way we see every person we encounter. It meant we could no longer accept the limits of the human condition, so we began introducing the world to biohacking. The idea that you can be better today than you were yesterday, that you can take control of your own biology, that your health doesn't have to decline as you get older. You don't have to simply accept the hand you've been dealt. Now, we run our company the same way. We don't follow the status quo. Every day in research labs around the world, we are learning how much more our bodies can do for us, and how we can flip the switches on our built-in abilities to stay healthy. At LifeVantage, we believe it shouldn't take decades for this research to get into the hands of everyday people that need it. So at LifeVantage, we're putting this research into products that flip those switches. And we're doing it with a dedication to quality and safety, combined with a people-first approach to selling our products. Sure, we could have gone the expected route, sold our products on big box shelves like everyone else. In fact, at first we did just that. But then we realized something. Our product sales were fueled by word of mouth and personal success stories, not marketing dollars. We stopped paying big box stores and started paying our customers for what they were already doing, which allowed us to eliminate the gamble of traditional advertising in favor of performance-based payouts. And in the process, we ended up turning biohacking into a movement, empowering women, minorities, and all entrepreneurs to break societal barriers and realize what they're capable of, fueled by the power of a leveraged income. From a handful of people in a lab in just a few years, the movement has become a global phenomenon with no signs of slowing down. Our products aren't the only way we're investing in human potential. We're creating hardworking technology, using AI, machine learning, and mobility to make it as easy to run a LifeVantage business as it is to take an Uber.
Welcome to the LifeVantage app.
Since that first profound discovery, we have been relentlessly seeking to flip additional switches, systematically working our way through the most prominent theories on aging, from addressing the antioxidant theory of aging by flipping the NRF2 switch that produces antioxidants, to addressing the mitochondrial decline theory by flipping the NRF1 switch that produces mitochondria, and most recently, addressing the sirtuin theory of aging by flipping the NAD switch that increases sirtuin activity. We are fiercely dedicated to changing the discussion around health and helping others see what we have seen, to see the immense potential in those around us. It's an inspiring way to see the world. It's why the biohacker movement continues to grow at a blistering pace. It's why giving back to our communities is a fundamental core belief. It's why in a few short years we have expanded into 16 countries and counting, and grown from one groundbreaking nutrigenomic product to 3, with over 20 additional products supporting the biohacker lifestyle. It's why we now have relationships with CEOs, sports teams, and influencers. It's why LifeVantage has grown from $3 million in revenue our first year to closing in on $250 million. It's why we will never stop, and why we're inviting anyone who's willing to join us. Because to change the way the world sees, you can't merely settle for different. You have to be better and engineer a world of potential in the process.
So you can see we've come a long ways since the ABC video, and a lot has happened. And I want to introduce you to a few of my friends and part of our team here, as we've all been together now for a few years in this company. And so I think I'll start out. My name's Gary Einerson. I live here in Indiana. Been part of this company, like I mentioned, going on 10 years. And my background had been mortgages, dealt with that. I was in that industry for about 20 years. I really liked it, but in 2008, it got to be very difficult to enjoy the work as things changed dramatically when the housing crisis kind of hit. And so I took the next 5, 6, 7 years looking at different careers in the insurance and financial service world. But I was really drawn to working from home, to taking away from, traveling and getting that morning rush hour nonsense, and being able to control my hours a lot more. And I found this company, and I've it's just been an amazing run for me. I've gotten paid every month now for over 9 years, and with all the things that are going on in the world right now, that's a lot of peace of mind, knowing that I'm going to get paid this month just like I have every month. And there's a lot of people out there that are looking to substitute their incomes right now and aren't sure how they're going to do that. And I think this is one of the best I've ever seen. And so, how about, Kathy, could you go ahead and introduce yourself a little bit? Tell us a little about yourself.
I'm Kathy Stevens, and I was pretty much always self-employed. And all the businesses I had were brick and mortar, which meant rent monthly, or buy the building, which was a big outlay of money. And then I decided that later on, when I wanted to retire, that I didn't want to have to get out and go to work. I didn't want something controlling my life. I wanted to be able to do what I wanted when I wanted. But I still wanted an avenue of an income stream, and more like residual income, which this is what this is. So, down the line, I looked at some different companies, and nothing really fit. And then Gary introduced me to this company, and my first thought was no, I don't want to do this. Then I got to thinking about it, and I took some of the product. And like 3 days later, I was like, I want to learn more about this. It isn't a miracle drug, but I felt something. So I called Gary and I said, okay, let's talk a little more. Well, from then on, I joined the company, and I've never regretted it. If I ever wasn't a part of it as a business, I would always continue to take the product, because it does a lot for me, myself. So that's kind of how I got involved and why I'm involved, and I'll probably always be involved with this company.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Kathy. Larry, how about yourself? Introduce yourself and tell us a little bit your background.
Thank you, Gary. My name is Larry Ingram, and I live in Indiana also. When I first saw the ABC video, there was no doubt in my mind that I needed to become part of this company. So exciting, and a product line that is patented and is not going to be made by anyone else. But it's a company, LifeVantage, that's leading the field of nutrigenomics and biohacking. And this is so exciting to me. My wife and I have been on these products now about 10 years. Our health has really been good. We feel very blessed and fortunate. And for the past 30 years, I've been an international consultant promoting business between the US with Japan and China. But I've been looking for a vehicle that would build me a residual income, something that consulting work does not do. And I know network marketing works. I've done various things in the past. And now I believe I found the very best company there is because of its innovation in these exciting fields that I mentioned. So I'm really happy to be part of the team and look forward to working with you.
Awesome. Awesome. Hey, Mark, how about you? Tell us a little about yourself and what your background is.
Absolutely, Gary. Hi, everyone. Mark Shelton. I'm a financial advisor. I've always been interested in personal health, and there's a lot of things you can buy on the internet that they may say this, say that, but they're not proven. With these products, what impressed me most, the company's publicly traded, which means transparency. It's factual. It's not what Mark thinks or Gary thinks. It's proven by science, and you can read the information and know that these products will do what they say they will do. So thank you.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, all of us have a business background, and so when we took a look at this company, there were specific things that we probably each looked for. I know I certainly did, and so I'm going to pull up a little cheat sheet here, and that people can take a peek at. But so we all had different keys that we looked for, and so Mark, why don't you share a little bit about what it was that you saw when you take a look at a company like this, to kind of a work from home opportunity?
Absolutely, Gary. If you're gonna start a business of any kind, home-based business specifically, you're going to put a lot of effort into it. There's nothing easy about it. It's hard work. There's money involved, investment involved. You want to make sure that that company's going to be there. They're going to stand behind the products. They're going to be here a year, 2, 3, 10 years down the road, because that's the reason you're building a business. With the history that we have here, longevity, we're just now getting started. The transparency part, being publicly traded, is huge, because anyone's going to tell you anything to get your money. Here, we're going to back it up. You can do the research. You can buy stock in the company. So that was really what changed my opinion about taking a second, third, fourth look at it. I'm very skeptical. I've been through everything, but so far, everything they said is factual.
Awesome. Well, Larry, I know you're particularly passionate about the product. Why don't you share a little there that struck out to you?
Thank you, Gary. As you saw in the ABC primetime video, Protandim is the only product in the world medically proven to reduce oxidative stress by 40% after 1 month. No other product has this ability. And by the way, Protandim is a blend of 5 traditional Asian herbs. This is an all-natural blend. And Dr. McCord has blended these in the right proportions so they're all working in tandem, Protandim, to bring the maximum positive impact to each of our bodies. So this is just one product. Now there are 3 Protandim products. You can get them in a nifty little bag like this. It's the Tri-Synergizer packet. Here they all are in that. My wife and I are both taking one of these a day and feel really well. So these are just several of the products LifeVantage has, but they are leading the industry in these health products. Thank you.
Fantastic. That's awesome. I'm going to talk just a second about the compensation. There's going to be a video down below that you can watch that I'll do on the compensation plan. You don't have to get bogged down into those details right now, but I am going to pull up can you see that it change over to the annual income?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this document is going to be attached down below too. It's something that as a publicly traded company, we have to put this out every year that shows the average incomes at each level in our company.
Yeah.
You'll see we kind of have distributor through the ranks. This is how much money in the compensation is paid out at each level. And then this is the average monthly. And so I think it's very important for people to check this out and notice that even at the lower levels, our company have very nice monthly averages. I know a lot of people that have part-time side hustle gigs to make $600 a month, and they put a lot of wear and tear on their cars and those type of things. You're able to get that here from home at the lower levels of this company. And then when you move up to the ranks above that, obviously it gets gooder and gooder, as a friend once said. And so that's where you can check that out. Kathy, why don't you share? I know timing was a big part of it for you. Why don't you share a little bit about things that you looked at?
Well, timing was very important to me because I know a lot of companies, people, and I did as well, you think, oh my gosh, I've always been told if I don't get in on the ground level, like the first 6 months of the company, then, you know, you're not going to make it. You aren't going to make money. Nobody's going to be interested. Well, with this company, that is not the case. I mean, even I've been in it 8.5 years. There's like 68,000 distributors worldwide. That's less than the Colts Stadium fills here in Indianapolis. So if you stop and think about that, there's just about 70,000 people at a football game during football season every week. In the United States, there's only around 46,000 people. So, you know, it's still the ground floor. Another thing, you know, the timing to work at home, that could never be better than what it is today. And our immune system, I mean, that's never been any more important than it is right now. So I feel like that I was very fortunate and for the timing, and I think I'm very fortunate today to be able to share it with other people for the timing, because it's still great. It couldn't be better.
Awesome. Thank you, Kathy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and the last part kind of for me was, when you look at a company like this, is what kind of leadership do you have and what kind of system do they have? Because, you know, businesses are run on a system. You know, we hear about McDonald's all the time. You know, we know they don't make the best hamburger, but boy, do they sell a lot of them because they have a great system. Well, in the world we live in now, in particular, having a support system that even when you're trapped at home in a quarantine situation, that you have access to tools that can help you build your business. You saw kind of some of the tools that the corporation offers us on that video, but also it is vital that you have the ability to tap into social media and build your business that way, so you're not chasing your friends and family all over. There are billions of people on the internet, and that world has opened up for home-based businesses an immense opportunity. But you got to have the skill to be able to do that, and we have that skill. We can teach you how to do just what we're doing today. For most of you coming to this video, you didn't know any of us, but now you're here looking at this. And that's what we can help you do as well from wherever you are. And it doesn't matter if you're in a town of 100 people or in a, you know, megatropolis. And so learning these skills, and we will help you build these skills and learn these skills at no cost. You're part of you're part of our team. We're going to train you how to do this. So I think that's vitally important in this. It's something that we have available. And then to finish up, the company has done something huge, and that's part of why we launched this video today. Is for the month of April, they're allowing people to become distributors at no cost. That'll run through May 1st. And so you have a huge opportunity right now to come on board with us, tap into our knowledge and our experience, and let's start building your team and get you earning a paycheck. Because I know that some of you need a paycheck next week, and that can be done. We pay weekly. And so you have the ability to get on board today and start generating income as early as next week. And so the way this works, you know, there's no cost to put your name on the line and get going and open up your business. There will be costs because, you know, we're about creating volume, and you can see that in the comp plan. But what I really want you to understand is those that get in tomorrow, if you get in today, they can be on your team. And so that's important. Don't wait. Get started today. Because tomorrow somebody will be watching this video, they can sign up and we'll place them on your team. And so to kind of close things out, folks, if I can just kind of pass it around, everybody kind of give their last thoughts on this, and we'll close it out. Kathy, you want to start?
Well, I hope that everybody listens to this finds it interesting and to reach out to us, and we'd be more than happy to share our experience more than what we've done today and be very transparent about it. So that's what I would look into.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Larry?
Oh, I would just say that, you know, as you can see, we're all very different people, but we can do this same very thing. And our audience is anyone, any adult, doesn't matter, male, female, you know, teenagers on up. Everyone needs these products. So that is our market. And that is so exciting to me.
Awesome. Mark?
Yes, sir. There's always opportunity in crisis. You're probably watching this video for a reason. Be real serious with yourself. If you're looking for a factual, science-based, real opportunity to change your life, this is one you should look at. Get all your questions answered. We're an open book, total transparency, nothing to hide, and you'll be glad you did.
Fantastic. Well, down below will be links that you can go to get signed up and get your position. Position is important. I always can equate it to like waterfront property. The earlier you get in, the better location you have. And normally I would never say that because I want you to look at it from a cost standpoint and learn how we can help you. But right now it doesn't cost you anything to get that position. So grab it and then plug in and learn from us, and all the videos and things that we have and the tools available to you are endless, and we will help you step by step by step. So get signed up, jump on board, and let's get going. Thank you all. I appreciate you all. You guys are amazing people. I love the fact that we've known each other now for quite a few years, and look forward to hanging out with you once we can get back out into the world and on the beaches of the world when it's safe to come out of our houses. and so thank you and have a great day.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.